And welcome back, this is Baller Scuba with more Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. I'm joined as always by our ruined squad of Lamia and Elvis. When we last left off, we were still in the world of ruin. We had just made it to South Figaro following some guy named Gerard, which is a weird name still, but we are ready to move on. We are still in South Figaro. We just arrived. We need to loot this place for all the items that I did not get before, because the items have indeed upgraded now that we are in the world of ruin. We can get a remedy there, a tent there. Tent may or may not be an upgrade, but I'm taking it anyway. Over here we can get an elixir. Very, very nice stuff here, I must say. Which one is it? Second one? There we go. Revivify out of that treasure chest, and then we can fully explore all the people here in a bit. But for now, I just want the loot. Here we get another tent. I've already lost count of how many that is in terms of items that we can get here. Hopefully I do remember all of them. This one I'm not 100% sure about. X potion out of that chest. That is one that I know of. And then there's one all the way over to the left. And I'm starting to think that there's one outside the mansion here on the right side. So I'll check that, but it's entirely possible that there is nothing there. Down here, it is this one right here, a Phoenix Down. Decent, I'll take it, but there were definitely some chests that would have probably been more, I don't even know what the right word is, proper, better, whatever. It would have been better, I guess, if I had grabbed them the first time, but I always think that the upgraded stuff is better. It would have been more practical, I guess, would be the right word, for me to pick them up the first time before they upgrade, because, you know, inherent value of those things have changed, right? An elixir, for instance, the tent isn't what a tent used to be. And no, there is nothing in either one of these. So those are the treasure chests around here. Nothing left of your hometown, you say. That does not sound good at all. How is that not the exit? How is the exit not there? That's my question. That's where the exit is. Feels like it should be there. We have a whole bunch of people here in town. We may be thieves, but at least we have goals in life. Now, if I remember right, this guy has had his dialogue changed a bit. That's not what this guy is supposed to say. He's not supposed to be a thief. These are, of course, the thieves. This is what they look like. And so, well, no, these are the thieves. They could both be thieves, but that guy's not a thief. I think this guy, the guy that we talked to, and this guy had their dialogue changed. Yeah, that's more likely. More likely that those guys changed. Why is the treasure yours? What's in Figaro Castle? Am I dizzy? Of course you are. Hey, freaking kid. We'll rebuild it 100 times, of course. That's the spirit. It will never waver, his spirit, I'm sure. Duncan is alive, his wife said so. So let's go over and head over to Duncan's house. This is relatively important. How are you doing, Duncan's wife? No, dear. Duncan's still alive and well. He's meditating just north of Narsh. I swore she said Duncan had died. But now that the world has been ruined, Duncan is suddenly alive. I'm starting to think Duncan is undead. That just might be a thought. Maybe he got turned into a darkspawn for all we know. But we're going to head up here. We didn't really have access to this if I remember correctly. And here we can find 2 people. For each life lost, a new one arrives to fill the void. Okay, nothing's gonna stop us. What the hell are you guys on about? Oh, that person. Did I break something up? What the hell was going on back there? Were they... Woolsey, what did the Japanese say? What did the Japanese script say that you mistranslated because Nintendo of America won't let you make any sort of references to that kind of stuff. But I'm pretty sure we broke up some kind of sex thing going on in there. Let's head back up and around. I'm doing this apparently the longest way I know how. And we can head... Wait, where the hell is it? Did I already pass it? I probably did. I'm looking for the armor and weapon shop. There we go. Weapon shop, up here. Let's head to the arsenal, of course. They do have a few new weapons. Well, one, really. Which is the Golden Lance, which is a good weapon, but I would rather have the Enhancer. I'm not really big on harpoons, lances, anything like that in this game. The Dragoon boots don't really help. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of these. I would much rather have the Enhancer with the Evade on it. Well, technically Magic Defense, but still in this game that functions as Evade and Magic Defense. So that's probably an upgrade that I want to keep. This should have something new for me. Holy crap, I got so many of those damn things. Diamond Helms, I think I do not need at all. Gaia Gear, I got plenty of. Diamond Vest, I got a few of. But Diamond Armor, that is what I am looking for. I will take 2 of those. 70 defense. That is ridiculous. Luckily, I can afford it. If you can't, feel free to sell some of the relics that you got. But I would assume that you can purchase at least 1 as of now. I also need to find the relic shop, but once again, my navigational skills in this town are terrible, so I forgot where the relic shop is. I think it is on the left side here. We don't need to go to the Chocobo stable just yet. Yeah, there it is, right next to the inn, which is exactly where I wanted to go as well. Let's talk to the relic shop guy first. What I will need are 3 more amulets, because those would protect against zombie. I don't necessarily need 4. I probably only need 3 because I do have a ribbon, but I'm going to get 4 just in case. Fairy ring. Part of me just wants... Yeah, I'm going to get it just to be a completionist, even though that is completely unnecessary. Do not purchase a fairy ring. You don't need it. You don't need it for anything, but I got it nonetheless. Alright, let's head up and try to find out what's going on. I believe up here at the inn. If I remember correctly, this is where we need to go, not only to heal, which I should do, but also because if we head over here, we can find Gerard. How you doing, Glenn? Let's go get him. Hang on a sec. Are you people still here? Be polite now, Glenn. Yes, be polite. Boss, everything's ready. Let's go. Case of mistaken identity, my dear. Give it up. Glenn? Glenn? What the hell's going on? What the hell? Now, I believe that we can actually follow him out of here. Oh, we never went to the cafe. Surely there's some good stuff here. The world became unzipped. Gross. Is she a whore or a waitress? Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference based on what she says. Let's say she's a whore. And move on. Figaro Castle had an accident under the desert? Who cares about the people? Apparently this guy's the only one. Sweet little girl. What the hell are you on about? What sweet little girl? And there's nobody left here. This was where the guy would bring cider, I believe it was. Totally not anything alcoholic. That's where that was. Now, if I remember right, there is one more place where I could go that there's not necessarily anything to do there, but there's at least a good little bit of dialogue that can be had there. So I do want to try to show that off. This guy's a dumbass. What the hell's he doing staring at the water wheel for? I believe that the place that I'm looking for is up here. Now, of course, I don't need any items. I am set when it comes to items. But should you need it, that is something that you can do. This actually is not the place that I was looking for, but we can talk to this guy anyway. You don't say anything new. You don't say anything new either, I don't think. But this should lead us to the passage where I do want to go. If I remember correctly, this was where we did all our sneaky operations. That is where we did our sneaky operations, but that's not what I was looking for. It is still on the left side. Once again, I'm apparently making this as complicated as I can. This is all just for dialogue at the end of it. Is it over here? No, then I have lost sight of it. I don't know where it is. It was just a little piece of dialogue anyway. So I'm going to rest at the inn, and I will probably find that piece of dialogue, and I will be right back when we are ready to move on. All healed and saved. There actually isn't another piece of dialogue that I was looking for in South Figaro. I must be getting crazy in my old age. I have done a little bit of switching around here. We have float on everybody. We have slightly new equipment. Diamond armor on Limia, diamond vest on Elvis. He's switched over to the fire knuckle and the mithril shield. I did keep the same stuff on Limia, but a peace ring and a hero ring on Elvis. And I think we are ready to move on. There is an enemy here that I would like to come across simply because... This is not it, by the way. Simply because there is a trick to this game that I have not shown off before. No rabbits, by the way, are very, very strange. You hit them with a physical attack, and they'll more or less cure you. That's pretty much what they do. It's so weird, and I don't fully understand it. Feel free to try to use these guys to heal. They do actually attack you as well, but if you hit them with a physical attack, they will heal you. There is an enemy here that I would like to show off because of a trick that can be done against it. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they are going to be showing up. Carrot, that is a little bit powerful. Not really, though. Fire Dance should take care of them. And then we do have a new enemy here, the Latimeria. The Latimeria is actually the reason why everybody is floating. Even though Limia maybe Limia did finish it off and cast Magnitude 8, which is nice because we're floating. So he just basically wasted his move. If you are not floating, that will hurt, as I'm sure you might imagine. But down it goes. Nothing too great in terms of experience or anything like that. And I got a potion, which is useless to me. Really only one place for us to go, and that's here to Figaro Cave. We might as well go in. I don't get to show off the enemy or the trick. Pretty much it's a rasp trick. I'll show that off later. What we can do here is talk to this guy. It's Siegfried. Pretty dangerous from here on. I'll go in first and clear out all the monsters. Wait here. And off he goes. Let's see if we can follow him and pick up some treasure that we did not get before. Neck Hunters, is that the one I'm looking for? Is it the Neck Hunters? I don't think it is. For this dungeon, you are going to want prevention against confusion. That is of the utmost importance right now. And down goes the Neck Hunter. There is a way to deal with something. I don't think it was that. That there's a really easy way to deal with it. Just ridiculous how easy that is. And if you don't know the trick, then good luck. But that it does make things a lot easier if you know it. Are you serious? Right on the treasure chest.